Okay, I just woke up and I was outside in the wind, so pardon the hair. It dawned on me after the wind was blowing off. Um, I finally completed a project and did the two pieces of metal sheets of roofing um, on the woodshed. And while I was doing it, I was like, wow, I hope this is being filmed because, like, this is a good moment. Like, I'm pulling up big pieces of sheet metal and pushing them onto the roof myself, and I'm thinking, I'm hearing the neighbor's daughter, I believe it's a daughter, outside, and I'm like, wow, this is a really good role model moment for little girls. Um, if it was being filmed already. Um, I do have the part where I'm putting it on because I was live putting one of them on. But the whole pushing the metal thing up would have been a good filming moment. So I do hope there's a documentary going on that was filmed. But then the wind today is blowing it off. The wind, which I still believe are wind tunnels. When I say wind tunnels, I mean wind tunnels from a production company. And I'm like, shame on you. Shame on you for pointing those directly at the sheet metal, the roofing metal, and ruining that good moment for role modeling. Because that's something that can be seen. But it also brings up the cigarette thing and role modeling. And once again, I'm in early recovery, so I'm doing the best I can with it. But I need to do better, and I need to come up with a better plan because whether I'm known or not known, I am a digital creator with over 5,000 followers on one platform, over 2,000 on another. So that potentially puts me in the position of being a role model. And I try to limit it to, I have right outside the smoke shop in a little like corner, but I can still be seen. But in a little corner, I smoke a cigarette there, and I was smoking them outside, figuring that would make me smoke less and get me to quit quicker. But I weighed that with people seeing me, like children seeing me. So I smoke in the house still, but that means I smoke more. But anyways, note for editing, get permission of Smart Recovery to use their name, or I'll film this with two different starters. So I made up a Smart Recovery change plan. Next starter. So a self-help group that has a change plan. I filled out the change plan in my book that I plan on giving to, note, get Julie Racine's permission for True Connections Behavioral Health to use her name, filming in two different ways. That I wrote in a book that I'm giving to my counselor, Julie Racine, for us to go over, hopefully, at private counseling sessions, because I can't do group counseling sessions because anonymity and confidentiality reasons. Okay, redo another starter. I wrote it in a book that I want to go over with my counselor. And the change plan says, changes I want to make to quit smoking cigarettes. How important? 10. Confidence level, 2. I've been a smoker since I was 13 or 14, maybe even 12. For health and role model as a digital creator reasons. My plan is to get one pack today, divide it into 4 days. That would be 5 cigarettes a day. And I have an appointment, filming in 2 different ways. I have an appointment with Julie Racine. I have an appointment with my counselor on Wednesday to, and I'm going to talk to her about Wellbutrin, because I was hospitalized before, and they put me on Wellbutrin, I believe, instead of the Nicorette patch. I can't quite remember, but I do remember Wellbutrin helped me. That stands out in my mind, that Wellbutrin did help me with the cravings before that. but it's also a hand-to-mouth thing. So I've got to keep my hands busy, which didn't work out too well for me the other day. It started raining right at the end of the porch. I'm hoping to keep my hands busy this afternoon with the porch, repainting it again. Yeah. So, and then the rest of it says how other people can help. If there is production going on right now, I need other people to help by not doing crazy things like blowing wind at the one project I have completed in my first 100 days. And by the way, I'm 100 days clean and sober today. Yep. Okay. So, and the other help is my counselor, talking about meds and what other help she can offer. I tried the quit line, both CDC and Maine State quit line, and I was looking for the inhalator or inhaler or whatever that to keep my hands busy. It's a hand thing. So maybe Julie can offer some, maybe my counselor can offer some help with that. I've got to talk to her by now, right? I'll know, and when I've quit smoking, I'll know it's worked. And any interference problems would be idle hands and stressors. Definitely stressors. So if the world can help me, we'll say, with less stressors, that would be great. That would be really great. Okay. I've really got to start doing these with some in the afternoon with makeup on. Okay.